I'm terrible at starting these streams, so hi guys, I'm Dirk the Red Panda, and I have a special announcement. As you can see with my drive, it's related to March Madness. I deleted my last video because supposedly there was just too much reverb or repeat of audio, like it sounded like two voices to some people, and I'm still trying to figure out what the problem was with that exactly. Hopefully I don't have that problem right now. So I'm going to just go to my live chat and see if they're there. Nobody has replied to the chat yet, so everything's good so far. But besides that, I want to just test out my alert box at the same time, so I'm kind of going to go back and forth between the two things and just figure out what the heck I am doing. So first off, I am going to my jury ranking system demo, which has a special section at the end, but I need to delete some sections here where they're independent categories and I need to split them up into their own novels, and that's going to be a hell of a burden for me to do, but so I'm going to... Oh, Jesus, I got scrolled back to the top. That's awful. But anyway, it's great to see you, Koromaru, and anybody else that's joined. But okay, I'm at the end of the list. Perfect. This is the section I want to delete, the independent section, because I want to put each of them in their own novels so it's not just like super tough in case I add more characters from their novels. So what is happening is a new format for the regionals process, or the selection of candidates for the brackets. This time the viewer, get more impact on the actual procedure of how people get in. So what's going to happen is, basically, my webpage is slowing down, but what's going to happen is each candidate that has been suggested over the past years, unless they have been removed for a specific reason, will be put on this list, and they will basically be ranked on a scale of -5 to +5. And that -5 is basically, you really don't like the candidate, you think they are definitely not best boy, maybe even worst boy to you, you just really don't think they're best boy material. And then +5 for best boy, like, oh my god, they are best boy, they're amazing, I love them, love them. And then a 0 is just kind of, you don't care for them, you don't know them, skip. You skip them, it's just automatically a 0, so no biggie. And then this is a special section for the jury, you guys get a little sneak peek of it, but basically the top 5 get a little bit of a boost in scoring. Like, the top 5 will get like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 respectively from a juror. Like, they'll get to say, like, oh, this is my favorite candidate, and then their bottom 5, like, these are my worst 5, and then they'll get these scores replaced with their score given from earlier. So, you know what I mean. So basically, jurors will be able to have a little bit of a say in, okay, I think this character really doesn't fit or whatnot, but it's not going to be enough to completely make or break unless it is super close. It will just be like something that will help kind of give some markers, some notes of which characters may seem problematic according to jurors, or which ones are highly touted in a sense. Just maybe some people, the popular vote, maybe don't see it the same way as jurors, where they're like, oh my god, this character is amazing. How have they not been escalated? You know, at least there will be a little bit of impact, but the voting itself will be 50-50 in terms of what the average score will be. So, like, here it is, like 50% jury, 50% popular. So add the 2, divide by 2, magic. I know, right? So that's going to be how the rating system will be for this coming March Madness and onwards. The only difference is that the popular vote won't get this top 5, bottom 5, because I'm sure you'll spam some characters like as amazing or the worst, and, you know, it'll be really tough to calculate and place them in, especially if there's like hundreds of votes, I'd have to manually input these top 5, bottom 5 votes, and I'd only be able to have the patience to do like 10 or so jury members. And I'll probably won't be doing that until like March come that time. So at least they'll be able to edit, and you will be able to edit yours too as a popular vote in case new characters come on. You're like, oh shoot, they're on there. Oh, I don't feel this way about a character anymore. So from now until March, you'll be able to input your character rankings and whatnot, -5 to +5, like I said earlier. But this time, you'll have a little bit more of a say instead of who is best boy from this list, which I thought was a bit rough last time. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know about the 3 categories thing yet. That's the thing I'm probably going to figure out with jury members. Like, I'm going to have a whole jury process, probably do it closer to March, maybe in like February or so. But for now, I would say like it's just going to be 1 category unless there's like an overloading amount or overflowing amount of characters being input into the list and you're like, holy crap. But for now, it's just going to be 1 section because there's 64 characters to a bracket, and it's got to be a huge number if I like start dividing things into categories with those big of numbers. Or maybe I'll make the bracket smaller. Who knows? We'll figure that out in the time being, but I'm also here to ask Koromaru, like, will you post it in the hidden Discord? The spooky hidden Discord. Yeah, I'm going to post the jury thing there, and I'll start talking to juror members then, and, like, figure that out. I'm going to kind of move some people up, move some people down, maybe out if I thought they weren't helping or not contributing enough. But hey, Blazer, you're my most recent subscriber, but I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out how the subscriber alert box works, because right now it's not working unless I hit refresh, maybe? So I'm going to try and go to the source and refresh cache a current page. So cache of the current page is being refreshed right now. So that's been refreshed. Maybe I have to do that for every video because the chat box is not refreshed yet. And if so, I think that's kind of stupid, but you know, that's just how this program works. Oh god, it's giving me a preview. How scary. Oh god, it's giving me colors. Hidden Discord. They're talking about the jury chat, like the jury members. Yeah, jury members are going to have our own chat. We're going to be secret. But yeah, don't worry about like, yeah, Hidden Discord's not some scary Illuminati crap. Like, don't worry about it, people. Hey, you're all going to be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. So, right now I'm gonna kind of just do some last minute changes to this stuff, and if anybody wants to try and subscribe to me who hasn't yet, I could recommend so now, because I hit refresh cache on the page, or refresh, whatever. So, right now, I'm just doing my thing. Let me see if monetization is enabled. Okay, save. No, it's not made for kids, duh. Okay. Alright, so this is the special juror part. Then we go back to Pirates Fate. Section 27. Oh, wow. I am missing an entire section of candidates. Jeez. That's not good. That's very ungood. We're going to have to add them. So after Pirates Fate, I'm going to add the list. So we're going to add a section here. No, not question. Section. Jeez. Nope. That's not what I meant. Where did it go? Where the hell did the section go? Oh, please don't tell me you put it at the top. Of course. Of course it puts it up here at section bajillion. Bajillion one. So, once again, this is more of a chill session and figuring out stuff for my channel because I have no clue how to operate some of these things, and I am, fingers crossed, figuring it out tonight. So I don't have to worry about the chat, or not the chat box, the donation box not, you know, flailing out on me. Save. Yeah, if you look back, something was deleted, and that was the previous, you know, previous, the original stream that I tried to do for this, so no big deal. I am on a different window right now and checking out my channel to see if I didn't accidentally delete, like, my VN or some crap. Nope, no problem with that. Okay, good. Whew, dodged a bullet there. Oh, come on, this page is, like, lagging. I think the problem is just so many things are open, and if I check my settings, things are being lost. Frames are just dying on me. Despite the output still being 2000, which, yeah, that's supposed to be a thing. Video's that, the advanced is that. It's a Discord for allies of Dirk, sure. Yeah, the jury thing that we made last year for March Madness. Oh god, did it finally load? I think I know what I'm gonna do is, like, finish this section up, then duplicate it, but just delete the top 5, bottom 5 section for the popular vote thing. And then that will be the moment then that I post it to the public. Jeez, I really am hating this lagginess. Like, I really probably should have done this, like, outside of this stream. Like, just probably a bad idea that I started it here, or well, tried to finish it here. Oh god, we got we got some shots of characters. Trying to get to that section that I said earlier, the one that I just added all the way down at section 27. Come on, come on. Jesus, some of these sections are huge. Like the Tokyo After School Summoners one, that's the one. It's huge. Alright, so BNA is going to be on here, brand new animal, but once again, it's Best Boys. So Mishiru will be in, like, a female version of it, so still seeing if people have interest in that. So once again, I have a suggestion part. So he added, quote, deadline. Yeah. Alright, so once again, I'm going to have to add a section, like duplicate a question, so I'm going to duplicate Darius, this character from Pirate's Fate. So, come on, how do I do this? I've forgotten how to use Google Forms. It's been ages. Help. I'm probably going to need to know how to as a statistician, so okay, I forgot how to move things. Well, I know how to move them, I just am doing a terrible job right now. Come on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is laggy, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, yeah. There we go. So, Shiro. Don't worry, I have the photos of all these candidates. So No, I don't need a caption. I just want to change the image, damn it. Let me change it. Can a man change his image? So, upload. I'm just gonna drag the files because I don't want you guys seeing like my personal info. Animation. March Madness. It's under YouTube channel. March Madness. 2021 candidates images. Shiro. Okay, perfect. You're going to get a photo of our best boy, Shiro. Dirk is a gamer? I haven't played Risk of Rain, so if you want to add like any best boys from that or any of those, like I'm open to best boys making this list even bigger, but guys, like I am open to suggestions for this bracket to just add to the mix, including new characters from Kimia now, which I need to add. So okay. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to change the photo here. That's so weird. Oh, I probably have to change the image through here. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Fingers crossed this works. Yes! Shiro, in all of his tallness, has been added to this section. Here we go. So now we have Shiro. Now I'm gonna just duplicate this section because this is the independent section. So I'm gonna check off my list of independents. If I could scroll down to them, holy crap! There's so many of you guys, but I'm gonna want more because I am power hungry for as many candidates as possible. So okay, added. So next up. Jerry from Regal Tales. Oh no, I don't have Jerry from Regal Tales. I may need some of these candidates because I haven't added them yet. Or, well, they weren't added to the first March Madness, so I'm gonna have to Google Jerry from Regal Tales. Come on, Jerry, come up. Oh, wow. He has a perfect net image. Jerry's actually based on a, like, actual character. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like drag this for affinity photo. God. Oh dear god. I'm on Fur Affinity. I'm on the smut page. Jerry, my mans. Jerry has been downloaded, folks. I'll probably get to editing him someday, but for now, he's just gonna be Jerry. Okay, so 27 of 30. Please tell me he added it below. Thank God. Otherwise, I'd have to drag it to below again. Here we go. Imagine Dirk has Fur Affinity. I actually do, but that was like the first account I ever created. Like when I first was a furry, just junior year of high school. Finally took the leap and was like, okay, finally I'm gonna make a Fur Affinity account. Haven't used it really since like freshman year of college. It's been a really long time. I only used it for like a year or two, 83. All I do now is just check on other people's images. I don't post on there ever. So, Regal Tales. Here we go. Jerry time. So Jerry's gonna have a dark image in the background. Here we go. Replaced with Jerry. Alright, so now to duplicate the section. I wish you could duplicate the section from the bottom here, but it only has it from the top. So, whatever. I'm not salty, Google Forms. 28 of 31? Yes. So, at least it duplicates below. So, okay. Who's next? There we go. Oh, we got Haida from Agretzko. Let's go. This one's gonna be very easy. We're gonna get a lot more Best Boys if we allow, like, animes and stuff still. Because I'm still kind of open to, like, animes and stories like that still, like in shows and movies. But I'm gonna have to, like, discuss that with the jury when time comes. But for now, they'll be here. Kind of the goal of starting this early is to kind of have an archive of them, so it's not just everybody votes at once and spams things and, like, tries to make bajillion accounts, but rather something that kind of happens over time, and it's more so something you kind of just see go up and down, just so you kind of have a feel for the characters, as opposed to just everybody stay in your character right now. So, Haida? Can't believe we only have Haida on the list. We're gonna have to add Tadano and that unicorn from the... If anybody's seen the season 3, the first few episodes of it, holy crap. You're gonna know what I'm talking about, but I feel called out by that. Like, they reference VNs. That's all I can say about it before I spoil too much. Like, holy crap. Yeah, Dastra art is better than the Kimia one. I'd say they're, like, the same, if not a bit better. Especially the cover art. Like, holy crap, the cover art is... It's... I don't know how to look not creepy doing this pose. Haida just took forever to load. So... Come on, Haida. Get up there. Don't disappoint me like last year. Alright. Another duplication. So there's gonna be like 30-ish, 40-ish sections maybe because of this, but then again I can probably cut and paste these sections, like import them into another like document, or well, another March Madness category if that ever happens. So it's not gonna be a big deal in case I have to like add, remove, like doing this right now is gonna really help me in the future. I just want to keep the independent candidates from last year that are just listed here, just on there, just so I don't like forget any. I'd feel terrible if I accidentally deleted any. So I'm gonna delete the popular ranking system one for now, but it's gonna be a click by link to obviously access it. So the jury one's gonna be secretly given out to a very few select people, and I can remove people that just sneakily try and put their things in, because one submission you have to have a Gmail or an email of some sort, so you can't get away with it if you're just some rando and I'm like, this email is sus. But yeah, luckily I have a system to this. Alright, so who was the character again? Haida was added already. Added blah blah blah. Oh, Nick Wilde. Haven't added him yet. That one's gonna be kind of tricky if I'm gonna keep Zootopia candidates. Like, their peak, their heyday has kind of gone down, but at the same time, it's like, I remember him facing Shiro last year, and he won against Shiro. If that's the same matchup this year, it will be so hands down the other way. But I feel like Zootopia characters, especially the whole thing about cops and whatnot being characters in it, is really gonna kind of make this popularity of the novel just really fall off, I'd say, this year and onwards. Like, I feel like in general the Disney characters and whatnot just are falling out of favor because Disney evil. And not that they're wrong. Here we go. So Zootopia candidates, and luckily I can just delete a full section if anything happens where I'm like, Zootopia is not allowed, or well, movies or whatever. So moving on, Nick Wilde has been added. It's okay if you guys are bored and want to leave. Like, this ain't really much of a interesting thing. So I'm gonna get art of Nick Wilde. Very happy about this. And hello to Escalope to Pole? I'm sorry. But yeah, like the subs, voice actor did a 10 out of 10 and all that scene. Yeah, love Shiro in both sub and dub. It was hard for me at first to like kind of get used to Ben Diskin being Shiro, and I was like, I just keep seeing him as Jack, like innocent old Jack and Haida, and I'm like, he plays the dorky characters. Well, besides number one from Kids Next Door, he's done a ton of voices, but for me on the recent streak of characters I've seen him as, he always plays like the goofier, like more of a comic reliefy, like light levity character. And then for him to move on to Shiro, I was like, holy crap. But once you got used to it, you're like, wow, he actually does a good job. It's just such a transition if you see his other shows. Zootopia. Okay, After Years. Angus made the bracket last year, so at least I'm gonna have After Years characters. I don't know any other like After Years characters. I know that Glide Loed, I think I got that right, does like After Years on his channel, so that's another YouTube channel that does VNs but doesn't rant in the middle of them like I do. So if you want to see Glide Loed, hopefully I'm saying that right, just Lied, VLAIDD space LLWYD. Then yeah, check out his channel, and yeah, you can see After Years there if you want to see like Best Boys there and add some Best Boys yourself. So After Years. Okay, I should probably get continuing to typing. No, that's Angus from. Okay, after. Do I have to add a parenthesis? Okay. I thought I had multiple Anguses. I thought I had multiple Anguses. I guess the other one didn't make it. I have Angus from Night in the Woods. So, Angus After Years. Oh boy. Do I get the one of him without a towel? Okay, Angus, perfect. X out of the search. Can I drag the photo? It has HIO on there. Come on, yes, PNG baby. After Years. Okay, so more candidates. I'm probably gonna have to like make a section for all these candidates. Like, actually, do I have to make a section? No. I might have to make like sections or different folders for them when I actually have the bracket out, because it's gonna be hard looking at 130 so candidates in this giant ass folder. But that's the reason why I put it on Google Forms, so I can just duplicate it each year, so I don't have to like restock up on photos and like cram my whole computer drive. So, okay, back to Angus from After Years. Angus After Years. So, you guys doing well? Yeah, my stream health is probably shit right now. Alright, time to duplicate another section. This time it is gonna be After Years that's duplicated. He looks pretty good in this one, at least. Like, I remember the last one I saw of him, it may have been the same thing, but maybe just different eyes that I had, but he didn't look as good in my opinion with the drawing. But maybe I've just gotten mature and I have found the beauty in him. I don't know. So moving on from Angus to Piro from Changed. Piro didn't make it last year, but I remember Yuki Kuki being like impressed with him. So Piro. Here's a good old Piro. Simple old Piro. No, that's not what I want. Can I view the image? Yes, I can. Oh no, it's a WebP image. Gross. Can I please view you as a JPEG? Please? Please, can I view you as a JPEG? No, you're just gonna be a WebP. Fine. Can I view image as? I wish I could view image as. Maybe I could save image as. No. Oh, save image as. There we go. Puro. Change it. Nope. Can't change it. That's fine. I'll just find another one. My ears be itchy. Here we go. There's a Roblox.com image of him. I don't want to take people's DeviantArt photos of him because that's not official. And also, oh god, please tell me there's no like nude photos. I don't want any nude photos of Puro. Only good wholesome photos of Puro. Maybe this will be a JPEG. Yes! Puro. Alright, so. Puro from Changed is going to be added. Changed. I know some people are going to have mixed opinions on Puro just because of the concept of the game itself in general. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. Not vor, but you know, you become consumed by the character as slime, and then you are part of the, I don't know, it's kind of vor. Alright, so Angus, Nick Wilde. Okay, the list is good so far. Sly Cooper from the Sly Cooper series. I was shocked that he got upset. Everybody in the jury loved him, and that was why he got such a high ranking. Like, I really had a fondness for him. A lot of the other people did from childhood memories, but he got upset by Case K. And I was like, whoa. Not that many people liked Case K at the time, especially because his character wasn't as developed yet. And so, Puro... Okay, I have to duplicate him, but... Anyway, it was like really shocking then to see Case K go as far as the Sweet 16, only to face off Amicus, and that's a rough one when you have to face Amicus. But yeah, that was crazy. I remember also who else was shocking to me besides Tyson. Tyson was like, the more you got into him, the more he was kind of your Cinderella story. Despite him being like, I'm not Cinderella, frick you. Oh god. Sly Cooper PNG. Upload. And bam. Puro. Angus. There you go, we got Sly Cooper. Moving on. I'm gonna delete all these addeds once I get to the end of it, so. Sly Cooper. Seth from Amorous. I think Seth made the bracket, if I'm not wrong. Seth, maybe? Nope, did not make it. No amorous character shall make the bracket. Any amorous character is automatically disqualified. So, Seth, there we go. That is Seth. I swear to God that is Seth. No, it's a WebP. Ah! Please tell me I can download the photo as not WebP. Oh god. All these characters. All these poorly quality characters. See full size image. Please tell me this ain't a WebP. No! I wish I could save it as something else. When worst comes to worst, you just screenshot it yourself. No plagiarism here. Alright, new window. Screenshot. Drag that there. And well, bam, we got Seth. Hooray. Well, we got candidates, so yeah. Candidates, Seth. Oh, did I add? Okay, yeah. Thought I forgot to check them off. So we have one Sly Cooper. Do we have two Sly Coopers? Nope, forgot to duplicate it. And duplicate time we do. I hope I don't get more amorous suggestions. That's all I have to say. I might put this in the Furry VN chat. That's probably where I should have put it to get more advertisement. I bet this coming year it will be like people will hype the crap out of this, and I'll probably get some of the Furry VN like creators, mods, whatnot, like people in the chat more so to be involved. I'd say because that's more reflective of the VN crowd as a whole. Like some of the people I picked last year, they are VN fans, but they aren't as avid, I'd say, as like Lied or well, Decker Link when he was originally in there. Who else was big? I mean, see just a little bit. I'm trying to think of people. Koromaru, of course, was like key in getting us a bajillion candidates. So shout out to Koromaru for starting things up with that. So, all right, Seth, get in there, do your job. And load we do. Oh God. Oh God. It's got a border around it. Oh God, I did a terrible job. Well, too bad. Reflective of Amherst as a whole. No offense if you like Amherst, that's just my opinion on it. I've seen a little bit of it, and just not my cup of tea. Amherst added. Tommy Fujioka from Hyper Police. I think I deleted his image by accident, and I could probably check my Discord chat for it, but I honestly feel like my chat would just crash. Like, it would crash this stream and whatnot. Like, I don't want to mess with that right now. Watch this be a web P. Oh, no, it's not. And it's named Tommy. Perfect. So, on we go to Amorous. Duplicate. Here we go. Section 35 of 37. Hyper Police. Sounds like a kid after too many candies. Terrible joke, but you gotta work with what you got. So Tommy Fujioka. It wasn't misspelled when I googled it, so yeah, I spelled it right. Yeah. Tommy Fujioka, you are being replaced with the real Tommy. So Tommy Fujioka. I think I spelled that right. And upload you go. Exclamation. Discord. Yeah, Amherst was kind of fine, just very, very short. Yeah, it's very short. Like it's not like long driven. Like, oh my god, this is never gonna end. This is hell. It's more so of it's just way too quick, way too rushed, and just too over. Like try. I don't want to say try hardy, but you know, kind of. It tried way too like it felt overly sexual, like hypersexual. Like that sounds weird to be like, oh, sexy VN's too sexy, but you know, it just kind of got to the point where it just felt lewd and like unreasonable. Like it felt unreasonably lewd. Hyper Police. Okay, here we go. Duplicate section. All right, so who is next after Tommy Fujioka? The cat who is thinking, or feline, whatever he is. I don't know. I'm not going to assume his species. Ulrich, or Wolfrun from Smile Procure. Yeah, it was the shortest VN I played. Yeah, well, the shortest VN I played is Foreign Affairs. Also very short in concept, but it was an April Fool's joke, so that had an excuse. Ulrich, Wolfrun. I'm gonna feel terrible if I'm like searching up all these candidates and then they end up getting deleted because they end up not being part of like the list of candidates. Oh god, wouldn't it just be awful? Please tell me there's no overly sexual. Oh god, there's fat photos. No. Okay, come on. Where the... Of course there's a Daki. Where the heck is a good Ulrich photo? They're all like such bad photos where it's maybe just a headshot. Should I just use that one? Oh dear God, I would be awful. Oh no, that one's a GIF. Would that be an unfair advantage? But jeez, why is it so hard to find photos of you? Why are you so tough to find? It's like either you're a tough photo to find or you're a GIF. It's like, come on. Oh no, he looks too skinny in that one. Like, I don't want to be disadvantaging like somebody if they look, yeah, like they're in a bad pose. Hmm. Jesus Christ, that's a freaking fat fun. Oh, it's so awful. Yeah, Tennessee did have a Wolfstar reference. I cringed hard. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills. But then again, I think the creator of Wolfstar was also friends with Basket, so. I think the creator is also named Hyper Wolfstar. Uh, Procure Happy Shower. Another four. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna use. I will douse that brilliant son of yours. Hopefully, that's not an innuendo. I can just put that here. Tommy Buchioka goes there. Yes, it's the JPEG, so. Ulrich / Wolf Run. I was about to say he's from Hyperpolice. He's not. Ulrich / Wolf Run. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, Hyper Police is twice. Perfect. Sometimes I just have to double check because my OCD. And he's from... What is he from? Smile Procure. Like I said, I do not know crap. You could suggest me a bajillion different animes, and honestly, I'll put them on here. If there's enough, I'll make like a anime TV show section or category for March Madness, so it's not like 300 candidates long. Like, yeah, if it gets to that point where there's like 100 or like 60-ish, 70 like candidates that are like anime or whatever other stuff, and then like 70 plus of like visual novel, then I'll make the break. But for now, it's like, it's kind of in a vague mix, and I'll probably have to like I said, once the time comes, we'll get it, we'll get it all figured out, man. But then again, if I do the jury ranking system demo, I can also categorize them into like sections like, oh, this is the category for VN, this is the category for this. And I could use the power of Excel to split them up easily without having to split things up and keep them all in one nice folder. So, Smile Procure, Ulrich / Wolfrun. Okay, good, I spelled it right. Here we go, drag and drop. Decalink made it sound terrible, but it was fine to me. I kind of found it from his channel, and I kind of was like, yeah, it's terrible, but at the same time, it's just... I don't know, it's kind of like... It's like D tier, in my opinion, of a novel, maybe C tier. If you did, like, the tier meme. Maybe, in my opinion, it'd be more of a D tier, maybe even an E tier, but... It's just... Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me. But then again, some other novels just didn't appeal to me. Like, I'm trying to think about what that novel was. The one where it was like Mr. Long was one of the characters' names. The one where it was like your roommate or your closest friend was like actually like massive, and then everybody else was even more massive than him. The one where you go, not the grocery, that's After Class, and After Class is actually a decent novel. Our City, that's the one. That's the one where it's kind of like it's D tier, maybe C tier, but then again, that's always opinion based. Just because I think of it as D tier doesn't mean it's like objectively D tier, unless it's like a huge consensus of people like agreeing and objectively finding flaws and whatnot. But yeah, once again, that's my opinion. So, okay, Wolf Run is in there. I'm gonna drag him into the candidates image folder, and another layer. Duplicate section. We only have 4 candidates left, and then we will be done with adding separate sections, and then yeah, just 1 or 2 more steps after that, and then we'll bam, upload this to the public eye so everybody can vote for their best boys and edit them when they feel like they have a different opinion that day. Oh boy, Adder from the Hayseed Knight. He made the bracket. He is, I don't know, like, he lost interest on me. Like, just the novel itself, the Hayseed Knight just lost interest on me because there were just too many revisions. And just too much revisions of the same chapter. It never got past, like, chapter 2 in a sense, and I just felt like I just lost interest because of that. But then again, it's like, if it's the creator's dream and, like, their passion project, it's like, you know, I can't judge them for taking their precious time with it. Like, it's only, like, demo-esque in a sense. Like, it's not the fully released novel and you're modifying it over and over again. Like, it's like you just move on at that point. It's like you don't want to just keep bashing them unless they're purposely like taking money like Yondev. I don't want people to be like, oh, comparing this to the Yondev situation. Like, holy crap, that's just a train wreck in of itself. I can't speak. Alright, so next up, after Adder, we got Monokuma. Monokuma is like that bear thing. Evil demon bear thing. They didn't make the bracket, so I'm going to have to Google an image of them, but I think Koromuro was the one that suggested that. So, it was a Danganronpa character. Danganronpa. Jesus, that one's hard to say. So, Monokuma. I'm going to have to Google them. Monokuma. Manokuma. I'm going to say it's super American. It's Manokuma. So, I'm going to try and find a photo that's like, that I could just drag and drop. Danganronpa. So, 2222, Monokuma. Okay. We are replacing the image. This is going to be a WebP. Damn it. It's a WebP. Curses. Maybe this is going to be a GIF. Not a GIF, a JPEG. Yes, it's a PNG. Perfect. I hate JPEGs. Like, if you're using them for like VNs or anything, like they're just not as good as PNG files. Okay. Now time to upload. Oh god, my neck is aching. Probably gonna have to get used to this during the school year. Get used to that transparent background. Alright, so 2 more to go. Then I'm just going to duplicate this for the popular vote section, remove the top, bottom 5 parts, and then it should be good to go. Like, this is just, once again, a chill stream, and also figuring out if people donate or subscribe to me to get that damn alert box to work. Once again, I'm probably going to DM, like, Koromuro after this once I get this thing figured out right here with the March Madness thing, but yeah, for now it's just me chilling with you guys, adding the remaining characters. Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie. He was a 6th seed for our bracket last year. He was in the top 8, but he lost in like the 1st or the 2nd round. I think it was the 2nd round because he blew out whoever it was in the 1st round. Like they were like a nobody character, at least in relevance to the popular voting. But yeah, trying to think what else I could say about that. I just remember he lost to 6. I'm trying to think of 6 versus, it's not 34, but 32, 33, 32. 4 versus, yeah, I think it's like they lost to like the it can't be the 31st seed. No. It'd be 30, then 30 for the 3rd seed, 29, 20. To the 27th seed, and I think that was Nick Wilde. I think they lost to Nick Wilde. And then Nick Wilde lost to Leekalau. Because Leekalau was in that octet, and it was like, Leekalau was going to take that cake hands down. So, here we go. Who else? Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie. I almost forgot. Okay, time to upload Banjo. Come on, load. Oh, I didn't click it properly. Thanks, Google. We only got one more candidate after this, so Banjo music starts. After class. Oh god, Yondev is... yes. See people just like rolling their eyes at Yondev. Oh, that wasn't you for the Monokuma one? It may have been somebody else. There was somebody else that was suggesting a ton of characters too at the same time. There were like 2 people that did. Like a ton of characters, and Corvo was one of them. And then I forgot the other person. I'm so sorry I'm forgetting you right now. But once again, this form will be open, and you'll be able to suggest your candidates on here too if they're not on here. So then you can then go back, refill out the survey, which will already technically be filled out. You'll just have to submit your scores for the ones that are new to the thing if they weren't there when you did it. So, not a big deal. At least it keeps your responses when you go back to edit them. It's not going to reset all 30 bajillion sections, so don't worry about that. So, okay, Banjo's down here. Okay, need to duplicate only one more section and then we are done. Apologies for being so monotonous this stream. So this is once again a chill stream, just me doing my thing, revealing this whole special system that I got going. One that I kind of modeled a little bit on Eurovision, in that it's like you got a 50-50 system for the voting. But besides that, it's like, yeah, just kind of a freedom of speech. Like, you get to actually rank the characters, and it's a whole group consensus as opposed to picking, oh, who's your best boy based on a popular vote, and then us as the jury being like, let's just vote these guys in instead. Which I thought was really unfair looking back on it, so I apologize for that last year. Frick, who's the last character? Okay, Tokan from Africa No Salary Man. So Tokan almost made it, I think. And they... Africa No Salary Man, that's what I meant to type. Africa No Salary Man. There's a ton of furry characters in that, so if anybody wants to find characters in there, go ahead. So, I'm gonna have to Google Tokan, because I for sure know that Tokan didn't make it, so Tokan, Africa No Salary Man. There's a straight-on photo of him. How about that? I like this one. I have a nice idea. This one looks very wholesome. I love it. I would vote for this character immediately with that image. It's a 720p image. Oof. Tokan. Tokan be looking fine. So, suggest your suggestions on the poll itself once I get it up, because I don't want to like look right now in the chat and be like, oh god, they're all disappearing, and I'd be losing so much track of it. But yeah, it'll be easier for me to add the candidates that way, so that I could like go back, then maybe email you the old school way, or if you guys want to give me like maybe I could add like, leave me your Twitter handle if you want me to DM you news or some crap, or maybe I'll make a March Madness like Twitter or some crap, or well, I have the Discord section for it on my own Discord, so I can then announce like, oh, here are the candidates. Oh, this guy got added. This guy got added. Maybe I'll have some mods to help me with that, but for now, I'm just doing my best. doing me. So Tokan is there, and that is all 42 sections. Jeez. No, I cannot add a... Okay. Come on. I'm going to cut and paste this into a separate question. So I'm going to duplicate the question itself and then paste new text. There we go. And now we got... Now I got stuff. That's all I can say. I got stuff now. Monotone, or is it monotone? Or is it monotony? That sounds very American to say. Monotony. But, like I said, once this thing comes up, definitely hit it up on the survey. So, now that everything's loaded, just want to see if there's any specific text that I can reevaluate. Jesus Christ, I still have Oswin on there. That one's gonna be fun to have everybody dunk on. Okay, I just have to delete that jury section. Okay, that's not a big deal. Time to duplicate. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. Template. And I'm gonna rename this to template. And then I'm gonna duplicate it then to, well, actually, maybe I just leave it as 2021 and then just duplicate last year's in there and then just, yeah, I'll probably do that. Just so it's like easier in case, just so I can move the candidates from last year over. I'm speaking super technical jargon about it. Well, maybe not in your eyes, but this is helping me plan out for next year and, well, this coming year and all that crap, just so I can not have a huge struggle like I did last year. Jesus, if you saw me last year, I was kind of a mess with it. No offense to myself, but yeah, I was I was having a rough old time. So, new popular ranking system template. So this is going to be the popular one, and it's going to be a different color, so it can be fancy. So get ready for the launch hour of this. So don't worry, I'll post this on like Twitter as my, oh, this was the announcement or crap like that. Like I'll post it on the thread of the stream announcement on Twitter. But yeah, I'll keep people up to date on Discord and Twitter about this just so they can have it. I'll post in the March Madness section of Discord. So come on, it's lagging. Rip Koro stream today. I'm so sorry, Koro. Hopefully I didn't like derail you. Is this what happened to Leo or, well, no, Leo made the bracket, but he was really low ranked. Like, the thing with Leo was really weird. Like, some people really disliked him in our jury rankings. Others were like really in love with him. So it was very polarizing. And then Leo got second in his jury, well, not jury, in his popular voting, like out of the Echo candidates. I forget if TJ won. May have been TJ that won. I'd have to check what last year's results were for that, but I could check actually right in here, but March Madness 2020. Jesus, what a mess. Here was what the rankings looked like. Okay. Yeah, Leo did win his section. It was TJ that got like second, so yeah, Leo won, and that's how he made it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made it. And that was the big flaw of the system, was that the popular vote could spam somebody, but like could just spam somebody in, but the jury could just completely bash on them and dislike them so much, and they'd still get like a 63rd or 64th seed. So it would look really bad. Like they would end up getting seated against like Amicus or somebody amazing, and then as a result, it'd be like super unfair for that candidate, despite them having a ton of people vote for them at the time and then abandon them later. It was a weird system. This is just going to be purely off of relative ranking, and I think that's the best way to do it, I think, when you have 100 or 70 or whatever plus candidates. Because if you have like 10 or 15 or 20, it's like, yeah, I can rank them from like 1 to whatever. I could try and do that, but for now we're going to try and do this maybe. This is getting weird for me. It's just it's just a mess of things. As I then recontemplate this entire system, maybe I'll do it this way for now. Like, this will be kind of the demo of it, like the demo ranking of it, to see if a ranking system would work better. And then if that doesn't look as good, then I can do a relative ranking system of characters where each person ranks from like first, second, third, blah, 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 blah. And that gives them a certain amount of points, and it's like lowest points ends up getting in the bracket. Like I said, I have to figure that idea out, but I'm really willing to try new ideas for this coming year for March Madness. Like, I'm really willing to experiment with the formatting of the regionals of how they get in, because last year felt really unfair, and I want to make this as fairly done as possible. So, okay, delete this section, and I'm going to just change the color, and that will be it. Well, also I have to delete that additional section down at the bottom, but we're not going to talk about that. Come on, get there. Scroll. Scroll. And we're there. So if I delete the section, it will delete the question itself. Perfect. Good. Now we did it. Scroll. Color change. We are going with the red-orange theme, and if you don't like it, you can suck it. No, I kid. I just feel like it's good to differentiate enough. So, here we go. It has been finally made, and I have to just submit the link, and it will be ready. Are we accepting responses? Okay, that's all good. So I'm going to make a CSV sheet, but attach it to the selected existing spreadsheet setting, and I'll probably have to do that with the other, what's it called? The other form. But so much love that spam happened with him. Shuichi, oh god. You got me 16 out of 24 hours of the day. Aw, thanks, Gormo. Wait, 16? That's a lot, man. Like, I don't want to, like, bother you if you're doing school and your own streams. Like, you can have a life outside of my stuff. Okay. Oh, I had to select it. I was like, why is it not working? Okay. Select. Dean, Haas, Tyson, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to scroll this over here. That was a lot of hard work. Alright, I'm going to change the name of the form to popular responses. And then I'll do one for the jury. So, now we go here. Now we do the jury one. Great to see all 11 of you here. I took a pause between my last stream and this one because I had to get Skittles. I love Skittles. Sour Skittles are the best. I just had a lemon one and it's, so sour, so good. I'm a sour candy type of kid. Like, I'm like Amicus where I love fruity and like chewy candies like that. Amicus would raid my cabinets, unfortunately, because I just found a bunch of sour candy. Sweet tarts, technically. You should probably get at least 8 hours of sleep, though, Koromaro. Just saying. Okay. Come on, there we go. And now the responses will be added to a special section. Oh shoot, I accidentally X'd out the wrong form. Whatever. This form I can get back to later. I'm just going to open up the popular ranking system again. And the good thing about this is that I could just average out each column, I would say. Where can I put this? I'm like, where does this go? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put, this is the jury responses. Come on. Jury responses 4. The sequel to jury responses 3. Okay. I'm gonna put candidate suggestions, if I can speak, on the left side. Alright, here we go. Popular responses. I'm gonna figure this out on stream, how to set things up. Alright, so I'm gonna send this to the... You guys are gonna be my test dummies right now. So, why did I roll up my sleeve? I don't know. But I'm gonna send this guys to you. I'm gonna send this to you guys right now, showing the URL, because Jesus Christ, that is a giant URL, and it's very scary. I could share this on Twitter. Oh, don't look at my real name. My real name was there. My real name was there for a second. Oh, God. If anybody saw my real name, I am sorry. It's... My real name is... Well... March Madness 2021 and tweets. The description I gave it seems a little bit sus, but don't worry, it's not a rickroll or anything. I would not rickroll you guys, trust me. Okay, so 2021. I'm going to title the jury one also 2021. Or prototype. I'm just going to call it prototypes for both of them, so screw it. So 2021 prototype, something like that. If this thing loads. Come on. Load. This system is broken. You shouldn't have mentioned. Now someone will definitely go back and see it. Yeah. Yeah, I can always like just take the video down, and I didn't record it, but I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Just my name's not like Like, there's a lot of people with my name that look like me anyway, so it's like I'm lucky that I have a generic name. It's not like I can really get too pinned down unless people really try and like obsess or dox me. But if worse comes to worse, I just take down the video and I'm like in like a month or so and like things have kind of blown over. So outside 2021. Oh, I forgot to accept responses. Shoot, you guys are gonna be clicking the link and be like, it doesn't accept responses. Whoopsies. I'll turn that on. So apologies for that. Alright, now the responses will be accepted. Can't wait for somebody to just do this in like zero point 0.2 seconds, like Hacker Man or whatever. Just like, bam, I did it. It's like, what? I don't have it recorded, unfortunately. I could download it, though. Right, Coromaro? Yeah. It's like, at this point, it's like, how much do I really care? It really depends on how I feel about just my namesake in general. So I'm gonna get off screen if I can. I had to get something out of my teeth. Gross, right? I have like a retainer, like kind of in the front bottom teeth here. Like, you know how you kind of get a retainer after braces and you're like, okay, stick that in there afterwards, and you're like, okay, have it for like a few years, maybe, or months or something. Take it out after that period of time and you're just like, okay, I don't need it anymore. Sometimes they'll put a permanent one for like teeth that they think are like more prone or whatnot, and for me, my bottom front ones were horrible with that. They're like super prone to being like crooked and all that, so they have a permanent retainer in here just so they never go back to that. And I'm so happy about that because I got that from my dad, and it's like, I feel terrible for that because I'm like, that can get stuff stuck in your teeth so bad, even without braces or anything. It's like, yeah, I have a retainer that gets things stuck from time to time, but it's much better than what my dad's situation is. So that's a thing. So can't wait to see the popular responses get blown up right now. Well, not right now, maybe in half an hour after everybody finishes. Oh boy. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do I'm going to test something out right now and just see if I can do this without having the cells get whacked up. So I'm going to do popular responses, go to Tyson, and just the average of Tysons. That took forever. Okay, so count. If count this section is 0, 0. Wow. I did cell magic. It's dark arts. I did cell magic. Yeah, well, I went back as well, didn't see anything. Okay, that's good, because the window itself popped it up, and maybe that's just because it's like a self-tab type of situation where it's like, a pop-up like that will come. It's weird, my Mac, it's maybe a Mac thing, I don't know, that just doesn't show it. Whatever. Okay, so this is section BB. I can't, shoot, that's kind of cruddy. Oh, maybe I have to make this section like CC and then like do a pattern. Let's see if this works. Nope. I wish I could transpose it, but I know a formula that can fix this. I just need to remember what it is. I'm terrible at remembering things. Help. Some of these sections I'm gonna have to probably type the names, but that's the name of the game. Alright. I think I typed them all incorrectly. I typed them all incorrectly because I remember copying and transposing the paste when I did the thing at the end. So Rosman, blah blah blah, took in Oracle run. Yeah, they should all be correct. Like exact type, I'd say. Like, so I probably can do this formula. Okay. I'm gonna have to Google this on Google. Oh, I can't. I have to do it for individual cells, so. Oh, this is a bummer. Like, this is the only problem with, like, if you do something like if you did an average of rows, like if I did average of 1 to 1, I could scroll down and be like, average of 2 to 2 afterwards. But if I do it column wise, A to A, it just keeps it as A to A. So. That's the one tricky thing about like the responses. Like, I wish I could do a setting where I like transpose it, but that's the only tricky part about this is that I have to manually input all the averages. So I have to go here, do all of the average B to B for Tyson McTyson face. Yeah, no, I just have to do average at this point, so. Maybe I can find a way to figure it out, but. Okay, just double check to see if he actually responded. No likey Alex, huh? Oh no! I just got here, so excited for the next VN ballots. Oh, did I not paste it in here? Oh crap, I didn't paste it in here. You guys are gonna be my guinea pigs! Hold on. Send. Shorten URL. Don't want to have a super long URL because it's ugly. Here. Have fun, guys. This is the popular one. So, you guys can only submit one response, but at least you can edit it if you change your feelings or new candidates that pop up. And we'll try not to remove or re-add a candidate if anything happens with that, but we'll let you know in like my Discord or Twitter if that ever happens. Like, oh, we accidentally took this guy down, so if you want to, like, you know, well, no, if we took this guy down, but we put him back up, so if you want to actually, you know, redo the ranking for him, go ahead. Otherwise, he won't be counted. So, I'm also really curious to see how the rating system will impact, like, I don't know how to say this, but like how it will impact the overall seating of the characters. Like, it'd be interesting if I tried two different systems, but I just feel like you guys wouldn't have the patience or tolerance to try two systems of Best Boys. Like, what I have in my head that I didn't apply here was, let's do one for each section, but you rank them from like 1 to whatever. But the only problem with that is that that's only relative to the VN itself, as opposed to the overall rating and seating of them. Like, you can, like, if characters only have one character in a certain section, it's like, it's just like the first year where it's like, then there's really no point in like ranking them unless you have an independent section and like rank them, and it's like that can be super subjective of who gets in there because they didn't have as many popular characters in there, or they're the only character. So I think the ranking system will be our best bet so far. So Shuichi is the sport guy. Jun is the cute guy. Keisuke is rich guy. Alex is tall, muscular guy. Haruki is bad boy guy. And Victor is the foreign guy. The foreign exchange student that every anime has to have. So yes, very accurate. I'm so glad I put Haruki in here. Like, I'm probably gonna have to add more characters into each of these VNs, especially the Adastra Chemia universe. Like, I'm gonna have to add Brunis. Who else? Oh god, Scipio. I can't forget Scipio. It's a crime I forgot to add Scipio. Scipio's not in here, guys. I need to add him before I get arrested. Help me, guys. I'm about to get arrested for not adding Scipio to the list. So I'm going to add Scipio and Brunis. Those are the only two I'm going to add from Adastra so far. Luckily, I have PC version where I use my magic to decode it. Oh no, that's Tennessee, so I had to do that for. This one, Matt already has it like decoded for you, so I can go to images and... or not. Wow. Did they really? Maybe it's under display. Focus, gesture, blah, 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 image. Maybe they did it differently. It's not going to be too hard, I'd say, if I know which file to crack open. But they're all in... oh, I'm in the wrong folder. That's why. I think there's a reason why things look different. I'm stupid. Okay, sprites. There we go. I was like, I swear to God I was here before. Oh, I'm in Adastra. That's also why. I am very stupid today. Oh boy. I drink too much dumb bitch juice. Here we go. Brunis. Gotta find the best Brunis photo. Perfect. Brutus default. Oh, Brunis. From the hit novel Chemia. We're not gonna add Vitoris, like, bit too old. We already have Nefero. Oh, shoot. Where the hell is Scipio? Well, we have the one of him where he's like, that's the one. That's the one. Scipio. All right. I'm figuring out how to do this. I'm probably just gonna manually input each of them like a lazy person. It's not gonna be too hard. Where the hell is Adastra? Where are you? With the power of Control F, I can find it. 1 out of 41 matches. Jesus Christ. Okay. I also mentioned Amicus is ineligible for 2021 because he won last year, and I want to make it so that kind of the winners from each year kind of then kind of escalate into the Hall of Fame type of section, or they are out for like a year maybe, and then can come back after like a year or two, maybe just so their relevance at that time doesn't completely overwhelm the other candidates. I find it fair. I hope you guys find it fair. Okay, come on. Oh, Kato, he's gonna get a bunch of -5s. That one's gonna be fun. Kato 2.0 has been inserted. There's gonna be 2 Katos now in March Madness. Nah, I can't. So Scipio is here. So there's gonna be changes while I do this. So Scipio, Scipio has been input, at least to the popular one. Jury one I could just add into in a second. Perfect. Here we go. Popular vote now has a Scipio. Look at him, he's such a gorgeous man. Everybody loves Scipio. Everybody's favorite character. Scipio 2. And now Brunus. Those are the only 2 new characters for Chemia so far. Probably gonna add a bunch more. Watch like everybody fall in love with like the king's look or some crap like that of like, or the pharaoh of like Chemia because he's hot or some crap. Just do damn watch. So Brunus. Here we go. So Brunus, how's life treating you? Maybe I probably shouldn't have dragged Scipio's photo out. I need to copy Scipio's photo back because instead of copy pasting it, I legitimately just dragged it. Vet 4. Okay, and then I have to copy and paste Brunus back into his sprite sheet. Lowercase b. Okay, good. Everything's back to normal. No problems ever again. There we go. Brunus is in the mix of Adastra Chemia universe. Of course, Alexios is on there. Watch him and Kato be like the bottom 2. Like, I want to see who the bottom 10 are. Like, we're going to have a fun video of that if we ever do that. Scrolly, 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 scroll. Come on. Adastra. Where the hell is Adastra? Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Scrolly, 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 scroll. And right after Kato, we're gonna maybe right below him import a question. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I was like nervous it was going to take the entire section. I was like, imagine if it took the entire vote. Okay, Scipio and Brunus. Let's hope it goes into this section automatically. Where did it go? Where did you go? Oh, God. Oh, God. It probably went to the wrong section. Oh no, this can't be good. Maybe it went to the previous section, based on facts and logic. Skip. Yo. Oh god, I put him way at the end. And Brunus are the top. Never mind. Why does it do that? That's fine. We'll just yeet him down here. I wish you could just move him into like a specific section and just be like, put him in section 1 or 2 or 5. This is gonna take forever to scroll. God. Maybe I have to hold. Oh, I probably have to hold down the section. So I'm gonna undo this and so undo and let me just scroll back up here to see it gets deleted for sure. Undo, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the section Adastra and click import questions on the actual thing. So I'm gonna go here and actually click on the section itself and then import so it doesn't go into the wrong section. No, that's not what I meant. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Everything is okay here, guys. No worries. I am amazing at this. I'm hot for Atsushi. Oh god. I just remembered who he is. I might add him. Once again, feel free to add your suggestions. And I'll probably accept 99% of them off the bat. And then remove them if the jury's like, nah, fam. So... Okay, where am I? There we are. Scipia Brunus. Activate. Oh god. Oh, that was rough. At least I only have to move it down a certain amount here in this section. No, screw it. I'm just going to move them back to the top. And then what I'm going to do for all future ones that I add in, I'll just add them at the top of the section. So I'll just click on the section and then bam, add them. So I'm going to switch around Scipio on the other one, and same with Brunus. So that is a rough looking text box. Holy crap, what happened to you, Scipio? Oh. Scipio, Scipio. Oh, one response already. I am nervous that I'm going to have to switch it around, so... I am sorry to the one response. You may get screwed up by this. Maybe not. Maybe just... burp. Excuse me. I'll try and not mess things up when I input them next time. Once again, this is just kind of in the initial stages of happening. I really want to get this in there, but I wanted to, like, I didn't want to start like a March Madness thing and like commit to that like this early in the year again. Or well, again at this time of year, but I just wanted to set it up for the coming year. There we go. Everything's working, just have to move Brunus. And I won't make this mistake ever again. Come on, scroll harder. This thing's really slow, like when you have a bajillion other different windows open. Then again, that's just how it be. Okay, so response has been recorded. Maybe I'm gonna have to switch some things around, so. Not here, but on the spreadsheet. Where am I? Adastra. $141 candidates now. Holy crap. Scipio, and I forgot who else. Brutus, yes. I have a terrible memory. Don't trust me with anything. I'm probably gonna have to do something where I transpose or some crap, like stupid. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to expose your votes. Oh god, I'm accidentally exposing your votes. Drag it somewhere else. Here we go. Nothing is wrong. Oh god. No. That's there we go. Good. No. Ah. There we go. You saw nothing. I'm going to check your responses just so I can figure out how to be. Index and match. Match the name to the... Oh, that's pretty... Oh, it's doing it by column. Okay. That's actually pretty genius. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. And once more votes go in, I'm gonna show the form again, just so I don't feel bad for exposing your votes. Even if they are wrong. No, I'm kidding, but... Index. Oh god, this is gonna be like a bulky-ass formula. Okay, so you do a thing. As I sit here and completely break down and not understand. Come on. So it's gonna be B to something. B to No, Scipio and Brutus got skipped up. Okay. We're gonna get back to this later. Popular and jury responses, I'm gonna have to delete you and recreate you. Don't worry. Alright. Just another day in Dirk's technical difficulties. This ain't a big problem, though. Don't worry. I'm overreacting just for the fun of the joke. But, yeah, this ain't a big deal. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna pull an abacus and just shut down mentally. Okay. I'm trying to cover it with my hand. Like, I'm stupid. The one response is loading, so you can't see it. You're gonna see how they rated Tyson. So... Okay, so I can unlink the form through here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so far we're doing okay. Form has been unlinked. I need to unlink it in the other sheet. Okay, and we are going to relink it. No harm, no foul. Tyson has a neutral response. We're okay. No spoilers, really. So all we know is that Tyson has a neutral outlook. So the one person who responded, cool. You're not going to get hate for giving him like a -5. I'd feel terrible if I called it out. It's like, oh, here's the first response. -5. So all I have to do is like unlink and relink the form whenever I do this. So popular responses. Okay. You're not going to see the rest of his scores. Okay. Let's reload. Where are his popular responses? Drag, draggy, drag. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to do a similar situation. So I'm going to have to know this for the future. I just unlink and relink it, so that's only going to take me like a few minutes. That's cool. These sour schools are so good. No, you may not see this secret form. Once again, back to the questions. Oh, hey, Michael. I'm streaming about my March Madness thing in October. I just want to try out a new scoring system, and I want to give it a head start for as many people to submit their rankings as possible for it. This will help determine who makes March Madness. I'll probably hide the results of it. Well, I'll probably give like sneak peeks of the results every once in a while and not as many sneak peeks once it gets closer to it so I don't spoil who makes and who doesn't. But I'll give like kind of spoilers of, oh, this is probably what our top 10 looks like and what our bottom 10 or some crap looks like. Just as a fun little gimmick thing to pass the time. Like from like, you know, just as time goes on. But yeah, that's kind of my thing. Dirk saw one response and already discredited this man's survey. No, I didn't. It actually accepted the response again. Like, yeah, it re-accepted the response. I just had to change the form when I add new candidates. So that's the thing I have to do. So it's not going to be a big deal until I add new candidates. So no problems at all. Whew. Can all rest, having known we did our job. And by that I mean myself, because I am self-centered. Index. Popular responses. God, how many names are there on this list? Maybe I should have just scrolled all the way. Come on. Scroll to the end, damn it. To EM. Okay. B to EM. referencing the rows. So index the rows. Well, I'd probably have to put it inside of a match. No, 0 comma match. So I'm probably going to have to do rows, any row, and then match the columns based on it. So I'm not judging any of your scores. I see one negative score for some random character at the end of the list, and that's all I know right now. Watch it be like Koromaru trying to diss like some characters that I mentioned that he put in, just being like, no, I didn't put them in. So match. Nope, wrong page. Match the name to blah blah blah. The column is gonna be matched to B1 to EM1. And I'll probably increase as things go on, and I'll just have to like keep trying to put this in. I really hope that the B1 to EM1 part doesn't like get screwed up. Watch this break. Oh, hey, it worked. Did it work? Maybe it didn't. Because that ranking is different. That ranking is very different from what you actually gave Tyson. Okay. This is strange. Very strange. The average of Tyson. Let me see if there's multiple Tysons, maybe. Nope, just one Tyson. I'm surprised. This is weird, very weird indeed. Alright. I might... Oh god, it's 2 in the morning? Holy crap. What the hell happened? Just saying hi. Hello, Michael. So you wish... Wait, what's up? Right now we are doing a survey. I'm not sure if I pasted it. Oh no, that's just Brunis.png. I could resubmit it if anybody wants to try it out right now. Just submit their opinions and thoughts. This is going to be a kind of a test dummy for the March Madness, or at least the beginning stages of the rankings for it. Still 3. That's so weird. What if I just do row 1 or 2? Still gonna be 3. What if I try row 3? Divide by 0 error. That is so strange. Okay. Anyway, I think it's getting really late for me. I'm gonna probably just stream for a few more minutes and then probably head off to bed. And by that, I'll probably just end up trying to figure this damn problem out right now. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I figured out the problem, guys. Everybody celebrate my incompetence. Nope, didn't work. Weird. Haas. Tyson. That is so strange. Oh, it's telling me it's column 71 for some reason. Why? I don't get it. Tyson's not in column 71. Trying to think of what column 71 would be like. Let me try if I put Tyson in quotes. Still the same value. Strange. But not surprised. Can't believe it's telling me to match up with Haas. It's like, find Haas. It's like, no. I'm not talking about Haas. I'm talking about Tyson. Haas is like 2 columns down. Oh, I probably have to like subtract like by 2. Oh, it's probably telling me it's like, oh, it's column 2. I guess I'm spoiling Haas's score. Positive review on Haas. So probably gonna have to minus 2. So what I was doing was right. It was just weird. Nope. 69. What? Oh, I forgot to... Oh, it's the exact value when the range is unsorted. Okay. I think that's to avoid repeats. Yes, it worked. I got it, guys. I did it. Michael, give me a burger. It's morning here. I'm very hungry, and I don't like breakfast. Sassy, it's late at night for me, but I don't want breakfast right now. Maybe in the morning. Time to speedrun the Google form. This is your chance to get on the video by spamming my Google form. Is that accurate? Oh no, your response! Oh no, that's fine. I was nervous I lost your response. Did I just spit? Oh god, please tell me I didn't. Oh no! Now to figure out a formula where it doesn't change the... Alright. This may be a long night for me. Dirk said 69. Nice. How many... As long as I don't get like a second response, I think I'm gonna be like okay with figuring out some of these formula things. Actually, I don't think that's a problem. It's just more so just getting that damn header to match. Or I have a better idea. This ain't gonna really be as complicated and as big brained, but it may just work. Hold on, I'm gonna pull us. Jesus, get out of the way. Jesus, get out of the way. Oh, that's the wrong cell. I meant to say A6. Or no, well, just 1. Screw it. Your candidate... Your candidate 1. I'm gonna add a column to the left that won't affect anything except the candidate number. I'm gonna call it the ID. So, no color. ID number. No, you don't get decimals. Decimals are for the weak. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is the magic of fill tool. Oh boy, this is gonna like break. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, somebody else responded, I think. Last edit was seconds ago. Oh, no wonder. I don't have numbers there yet. I'm stupid. I probably should have dragged this along with it. Perfect. It worked. Everything is working just as planned. Okay. Now I can like I can do the thing, guys. If more people respond, not trying to spam something like a YouTuber would, but if more people respond, the formula works now. So if another person responds, I can be like, this is the average popular rating. Which currently I could rank at this moment, but that at this point is just ranking one person's best boys, and I feel really bad if I just outed their values. So, ID numbers have been given. I wonder what happens if I add a row, like a row above. Hopefully this doesn't change anything if people submit, so... Scroll. I might as well just wing one on purpose and just... Oh, there's 142. Maybe I skipped something, or I'm just stupid and accidentally added a column. Oh, because Amicus is ineligible. Oh. I forgot Amicus. Come on, Dirk, don't be so stupid. Oh, no, Amicus is here. Who did I forget? I mean, I only added Brunus and Scipio. My brain is tripping mad balls right now. We collab, blah, 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 blah. I feel like I double clicked, maybe? This is an interesting late night stream. I'm going to... So there's 142. This is an interesting situation. Come on, where's the hell is the paste special? Give me the paste special, please. Paste transpose, please. Tyson, Dean, Haas. True. Oh, maybe somebody else got added that I forgot to put here. I think I deleted somebody from the... I may have deleted one person. Okay, where does this start? Where does the down the rabbit hole start? Hardikey! I forgot you! No! How could I? Guys, I forgot to add Hardikey to the rankings. I have betrayed every single person in this chat right now. Please feel free to beat me up with sticks. Okay, so where did Hardikey go? Hardikey is ID 17. Okay. Everything is okay. We have no problems. Hardikey replaces Leo for ID 17. In the game of Teenius Ace. Here we go. And the accuracy should... That's strange. Oh, I'm stupid. Let's just delete that row and pretend it never happened. There we go. Alright, everything is back to normal and we have no problems. So once I get a second poll in here, or second result in here, I'll probably do a little little preview of what the results will look like. Oh god, what did I just do? Okay. Down. Okay, no problems. I just clicked a button and nothing happened. I think. So we have 142 candidates now in the March Madness for 2021. Might decrease, might add a second category, who knows? How dare you forgot one of our best boys. It's always Hardikey who gets betrayed by the entire world. And his responder updated this value. Oh, that's cool. Let's find Hardikey. I can't spell. Uki. Okay, Yeah, okay, it's accurate. Just wanted to make sure the columns were not misaligned again. And feel free to add candidate suggestions. I'm going to check yours. You did not suggest any candidates, so I'm going to create a filter. No. I'm going to create a conditional format that highlights any columns that have suggestions. So if cell is not empty, perfect. So EN2 to EN. Perfect. All right. Now, if anybody suggests things, it will pop out. So I just have to go all the way to the end when that happens. Loving the pets. Pant. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. Like, I don't want, like, full-on, like, pets, like, on here. If you're talking about some of the characters. Like, I try to go for, like, at least human intelligence type of characters. Like, ones that have at least some sort of, like, sentience and, like, not just, like, a dog or just a cat. Like, I had to remove Koromaru, like, the character last year because of that. So I'm assuming you probably weren't referencing that, and I'm totally like overthinking this, but right. Man, things just got a bit silent there. Sorry about that. That was very ominous. But then again, it's spooky season, so Halloween and all that jazz. Okay. I'm gonna call this one jury responses. So I got a jury one and a popular one, which already has one response in there. Michael was just giving me pets, lol. Sorry, I didn't see that, Sassy. I was just looking at something. Zayat the divine wolf is sentient yet a wolf. Yeah, like if it's like that where it's like they have a sentience and they're not and they have a human intelligence, that's like at that point then again it's like debatable, but at least it has a plausible argument with our jury to like keep them or add them. So that'd be something, since you are a jury member, that you can fight for. So, yeah. Once again, I'm probably not going to really invest too much time into this until February and when the time comes for it, because I'm going to have a busy school year coming up, and this is just going to be kind of a little side thing to kind of pop up like once in a month or once every 2 or whatever weeks, like whenever I feel like it, to be like, oh, now here's the update as of this date, and pop up what the rankings look like. So this will be a fun little thing just to kind of have as like a little preview leading up to the March Madness, as a little overall ranking system, kind of like how people have IMDb for movies, IMDb for Best Boys. So If anybody needs the form again, I can copy and paste it. Want to see me do it again? Want to see me do it again? Copy link location. Oh, Jesus, that is a giant link. I'm just going to copy it from my send page. Send pie, notice me. Right. I'm just going to wait for like one more response just so that the ranking doesn't look too like one-sided. And I don't want to do it because I'm going to submit mine for like the jury section, and I'd feel terrible if I just swindled the popular vote. Then again, I can remove my own vote. And I'm going to add a setting to see the email for like my jury response at least. So the popular one, it's going to be kind of anonymous, but jury, I'm going to collect the email address. So I'm going to do that right now. I was going to collect my email address just so I could see it, then remove it, but I don't want to accidentally submit mine when another person does it and then delete theirs by accident. So the only ones I really need the emails for are for the jury ones to kind of validate their jury legitimacy. Gotta make sure you're not a guy in a trench coat trying to sneak into our votes. Yeah, I've never played Shelter, but I'm so willing to open up to Shelter VN Best Boys because one, I watched FVN Shin's first episode of it, and two, the musician for it, I contacted them because they were looking to be hired for something, and I requested for them to make music for me. Like I said, because they were looking for somebody to hire them, and so they've been kind of working on a title song for my game, but yeah, I really think the musician from there is pretty awesome, and from what I've seen of Shelter so far, definitely think there's some best boys. I don't know who exactly everybody is yet, like by heart, so I need you guys to do the work for suggestions for me on that. If I play it more, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna add this, but I don't think I'll have the time, sadly. So do your duty and add your candidates. Yeah, I never played. Yeah, no one gives Blackgate a chance, and for good or for worse, I've heard bad things about Blackgate, just how it's unfinished, and it just really doesn't look like my cup of tea. And just, it seemed like the creation process is kind of in limbo at the moment, from what I've heard. And yeah, not gonna mess with that. Alright. Once I get that second response. I'm like SpongeBob just waiting here with this like fancy like platter thing for like that Pretty Patties episode, just like let's get that let's get it to 2 responses, fam. I'm just like, yeah. Don't take me seriously, I'm just crazy. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this and rank, well, put them in a filter so I can rank them. Alright. Filter. Where the hell are you? Create a filter. Perfect. Alright. Seth is amorous best boy. Man, someone needs to take him to another VN. He has such great potential. That's what I heard from Decker Link, at least when he was like suggesting him. Because he's like, there's only one good character from it, and he was like, it's Seth. And so I was like, yeah, I could see that. See, he looks like a not like amorous level of character. Like, that was the thing about amorous. It's just the quality of the characters is just very surface level. That's the big complaint people have. It's not that, oh, I hate it, it's too icky and sexy. It's just super surface level, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna check the popular responses. Watch people still be trying to like vote for their like best boys, like it's just taking forever to choose. I was gonna wait until tomorrow. Yeah, no, take your time with that first. I don't want to pressure you with that. Sorry that I am sounding so demanding with that. Worst comes to worst, I could just do one right now, delete it, and then just say I am Dirk the Red Panda at the end, just so I can delete it. I might just do that right now, just so I can, like, kind of give a little fun little just ranking to show how the system I set up works. Once again, don't want to end up outing one person's rankings, because that'd be terrible. Alright, so I'm going to do it myself. Here we go, guys. The new popular ranking system prototype of 2021. So the sections are split up by novel or game. You will rate each character, blah, blah, blah. -5 to 5. Okay. We're going to start out with Benson. This one's going to be fun. Benson is a negative for me. And the fun fact, I managed to randomize the people within each section. So you don't just get Tyson, Dean, Haas in like the same order for everybody. Just so you don't get that bias of, oh, why is he first? All right. Dean. All right. I would say a 3. He's not like best boy like by miles, but I would say he's like, you know, solid best boy at least. Like, he's not like overly best boy, but he's not like a bad best boy. I'd say he's a good middle of the road best boy. Orlando, best boy material, but I'd say a 2. He's not like I said, like Dean, he's not like this, but he's definitely good, a solid best boy. Ranks in the positives, but I'd say Dean's a little bit more of a best boy type. Nope. Nope to Oswin. And now we got Tyson. Tyson has a little bit of development. Like, I put him on the same level as Dean. He's probably the best boy of Password. But then again, I haven't played the other characters' routes besides Dean and Tyson's, I'd say he's better than Dean. So I'm going to give him a 4. Dave. Okay, Dave's best boy. Come on. Besides Dave, I'd say Tyson's the other best boy of the novel. I mean, Dave is just Dave. It's Dave, man. Dave. Alright. Roswell. He's not, like, bad. It's just... Yeah, -2, I'd say. Like, he's, like, kind of annoying, but... I'm gonna put Benson. That's gonna change my ranking for Benson to, like... He's just not a best boy type. Yeah. So, Roswell's, like, a little bit in the negatives, but not... He's not gonna be, like, my worst on the list. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna start writing down my tops and lowests, or at least my 5s or whatnot. So I gave Dave a 5. I'm just gonna put Tyson on the side next to him as a 4, just in case. And then split the line. Oswin's a -5. With maybe a Benson at -4. Oh no, I can't. I don't have to do this because I'm not a jury member. I'll have to think about this when I am a jury member, though. Which, yeah, ignore that. I'll save that for the future. Anyway, Haas. Solid. Like I said, kind of like Dean, or kind of like Orlando. I like him. Likable character. Just doesn't wow me. I put him at a 3, actually. Moving up Orlando to a 3 also. Password boys are like, they're solid best boys, but they're not like best boy of the entire world type of best boys to me. Like, they're good characters written. Hey Dirk, I just opened the link and see your survey. I don't know if you could do this, but can you make the survey to first said which one of this VN or game or anime that you already watch or know, or which not? Wait. I'm a bit confused by your wording, Michael. Like, oh, are you trying to say which one's like a VN, which one's an anime, etc., etc.? If that's what you mean, I could. It'll take me some time, but I can do it. Anything for you. I'll just do that. Oh, 3 responses. Good, I don't have to do this response. Screw it. Alright. 3 responses have been input. The averages have been done. Now I'm going to rank it based on popular rating. Or, well, overall rating, technically, but you know what I mean. Sort Z to A. Alright. I'll do that after the stream, but we're going to do one last little thing before I log off and end the stream. So, I probably forgot to change the thumbnail, so... Here's a little suspense or commercial break before I give you guys the current rankings as of 3 responses. Once again, you can edit those responses if you change your mind about anything, so don't feel like your responses have to be concrete. Like, no pressure. What am I doing? What the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. This is my default pick for my thumbnail. Alright, here we go. The rankings. We're gonna go down to the bottom 10. The bottom 10. As of today. We got some pretty low ones, but not significantly low. I was surprised we don't have any -5 averages. So, here we go. The bottom 10 include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Our bottom 10 include Tatsuki from Morinatsu with a negative 1.33, tied with Kato and Alexios. I am not surprised. From Adastra, both with negative 1.33 also. Ignore the yellow column, that's when the jury inputs their thing. So, yeah, that's just this value but halved. Anyway, then behind them is Nyarlathotep. His name is really hard to pronounce. From Tokyo After School Summoners with a negative 1 on the dot for the average amongst 3 votes. Yeah, it's 3 responses still. Then we go up. We finally passed the negative 1 threshold with Ten Kadori from Morinatsu at negative 0.67. Bit of a shocker for me because he seemed at least somewhat like daddy type, like people would love him. And of course we have Shun. Shun is above Ten Kadori, which I'm surprised, with negative 0.33. And there's like a 5-way tie for like 6th to last. Like, holy crap. We have Kuya from Morinatsu. We have Juichi from Morinatsu. Torhiku from Morinatsu. Yoshi from Super Mario Brothers. Not a surprise, but it's, yeah. We might remove Yoshi. Like, that's kind of going to be something we're going to consider. Like, video game characters we're probably going to remove like that. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie. Really depends if the character has enough story development. Like, the Mario Brother characters we kind of just threw in last minute because Bowser. And people love Bowser. So, moving on, we got a tie still. We're going to keep going up until the tie breaks. So, you didn't see that. So the remaining people tied for 6th to last include, after Yoshi, Arsalan from Tokyo After School Summoners, Garmor from After School Summoners, and Bill from Beastars. I'm shocked. I mean, not too shocked, but yeah, kinda. With negative 0.33. And now, are you guys ready for the top 10? Are you all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. All right, our top 10 is here. Amazingly, with a 5.0 perfect popular rating, Owen from Repeat. Really shocked about this one. Definitely see him up there, but wow, perfect 5. The only one too, but Amicus is in 2nd. Once again, shocked. He's ineligible, so there's also that. So, you know, Amicus is not going to technically count, but I'm going to have to, like, read out his line. So, yeah, when the time comes. Anyway. Now we go to William from the Smoke Room as 3rd. Well, technically tied in 2nd. There's a 3-way tie for 2nd. Amicus from Adastra, William from the Smoke Room, and Sissel from Repeat. Really shocked about that, but wow. I keep saying I'm shocked about everything. I'm easily shockable. But what I meant I was impressed about is that 2 of the 3 are Echo Project characters. So, definitely good on Echo Project. Then we have Shuichi as 5th place from Tennis Ace. Tied with Keisuke from Tennis Ace. Tied with Liko from Nekijishi, or Clouded Leopard. Tied with Senpai Shuchi from Nekijishi. Not for long. Tied with Shiro from BNA, Brand New Animal, which I'll have to add more characters probably from, maybe. Definitely from Beastars, probably, like, people are going to be suggesting characters left and right. And our 10th place. Are there any ties for 10th place? 3 ties for 10th place. So, 3-way tie for 10th place split between June from Tennis Ace, Goulash from Notes of Hearts, and Philip from Repeat. So, solid novels getting the top 10 spots. So that's what we have to look to for now. And once again, the character in red, Amicus from Adastra, is going to be removed from our seeding when the time comes. So yeah, he's ineligible for 2021 at least because he won last year. And he's Amicus. Not a kid, but we'll have it figuring out about that. But that's what we got for now. And we'll be able to see the rest of the characters in like weekly-ish, maybe bi-weekly, or well, once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever, like miscellaneous occasional updates. You'll get to see the full list, and I'll post it, be like, here's the list, and then pop it up. I'll just like export it as like a PNG or some crap, just so it's not like, just so it's not like malleable or edible. Edible. It's not edible. It's not changeable by you guys or whatever, but here's going to be the full list. I'll probably export the file like as a PDF or something for people who want to see it. PDF or PNG, and we just keep going down the list. So most of the people are ending up between like our ones category, like -1s, +1s, zeros. But yeah, we got some 2s. Once you hit the top, like our top 64, exactly top 64 are 2 and above. So that's kind of our initial standard. So that's going to be very interesting. It will definitely change as time goes on. And the only person that will have their potential perfect record defeated will be Owen. So not even Amicus can get a perfect 5. Maybe because they got like a 0 from somebody, maybe they didn't know them, or somebody must have hated Amicus. But then again, it's a widespread opinion. So yep, that is our popular ratings as of now. I'm going to log out. Yeah, probably going to know most of them by the end of the month. Yeah, definitely take your time for a sigh with that. Don't feel like you have to do it today. I just wanted to kind of give a little preview of how it's going to work. And just have like a fun little thing that I stream once in a blue moon. Like, oh, here's our list. And here's the, just to show people and just kind of give a little preview of, oh, your character might not make the bracket or might make the bracket, and just, give some stakes to Best Boy 2021. That'd be interesting. Owen as Best Boy. He lost the first round last year, and he was the favor of his first round match, which was the shocking part. He lost to, I think it was Kuya. I have to double check that, but yeah, I think there's an archive of all that stuff, like on the March Madness Discord, and you'll see it. Yeah, Philip has like 0 updates. I feel so sorry for that guy. Yeah, it's too bad. He'll get there. He'll get his due diligence. Ow, my nose. That's all I have for this stream, so this may be a reoccurring thing once in a while if I just want to do like a short, like 5-10 minute video and be like, this week on the on the Best Boy ranking system, and I'll just like pop up like who's like, in contention for it. And then once again, it will probably start to disappear. Like, I'll probably not post it once it gets to like a month or 2 towards March Madness, just so people don't predict it. Maybe a month. If it's like 2 months, it would have some time. But yeah, that final month will probably be like, it's a secret. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna adjust the swings of tides? So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how the tides change, especially as characters get developed in their own VNs over the course of the next few months, and maybe characters will get added here and people will be like, oh, new character, I'm gonna rank them. So anyway, I'm gonna log off for now. I'm just gonna kind of add that suggestion of if it's an anime or whatever, just like what type of story it is to like each of these sections maybe. But yeah, maybe not. It's like at this point, it's like you can. Yeah, maybe I'll just type description. But anyway, I'm just gonna add that tiny little changes for like a few minutes, fall asleep, and then wake up in the morning, and maybe write again for my VN. And then I'll start school the following day, and it will be really sad. And then school will go in full swing for me, and I'll have to work really hard. Yeah, Socially Awkward would be great on here. Is Socially Awkward not on here? Because Macan was on here, I thought. So, I would say, yeah, Macan is, Macoon. Yeah, Macan's like one of the only ones on there. Jace, the MC, is the bottom left, and you only really see his face most of the time, besides CG's, but yeah, we got Jace down there, we got John, we got Tom. The more I've seen, oh, there's Rask. The more you see live streams or follow along Socially Awkward, the more you realize these characters are really interesting, dynamic characters. But anyway, just scrolling through the random sections. And yeah. Once again, if you don't know a character, feel free to skip. You don't have to click the 0 on all of them if you don't know them. You can just flick along. Because it'll then automatically have a blank spot, and that would just automatically be 0. So, yeah. Anyway, these are the rankings. Makes me wonder where Macan is. Oh, Macan's in the top 30. Much better than what he was last year. Alright guys, I am going to end things here, and hey Dark, could we get a list of VNs present in this ranking? Yeah, I probably should have done that. Oh god. I need to present a list of like unique and whatnot. I need a formula for that, but jeez. I just have to like reorganize the IDs and just copy and paste. Anyway. Oh, I could have just done this. Scroll, scroll. Come on. Don't lag on me. Don't do this to me now. And I'm gonna paste them here. Shift up. Shift up. So here's going to be the list of visual novels, for anybody who's curious. In a big asterisk, because not all of them are visual novels. Some of them are anime, some of them are other stories, so... Yeah, after years, Agretzko... I have to take all those stupid asterisks off. After I do this, I'm going to log off and pass out. Here's my sip of happy juice, because I can. A lot of Beastars characters. Oh, that's why I put the asterisks on, because they're not all... Yeah. B6 Light, Banjo-Kazooie... Agretzko. Africa No Salary Man. Okay, so type if not VN. Alright, so that's gonna be a list for another time, another year. So Africa No Salaryman's an anime, vidya game, Anime slash manga. Shift up. Anime. I think it's technically a manga, but I'm just gonna say anime for now. Change video game. Anime. Echo. Scroll down. Extracurricular activities. So for anybody who wants a list of what VNs are in here, here they are in alphabetical order. Hyper Police. Anime, I assume, based on the art style. Identity. Oh no, identity isn't. It's a VN. Okay. Delete cells. Shift up. Morinatsu. Delete all the Morinatsus. Get out of here. Nekojishi. Video game. It's not really a visual novel. It could technically be considered one if you... anyway. Notes of Hearts. Password. Lots of password characters. Jeez. Why did I add literally every password character? Maybe because they're all guys. Santa Lucia. Video game. Anime. Socially awkward. Video game. Definitely gotta have like a section for like video games and all that crap. Like all that crap. But like if there's enough votes. Like if there's enough like candidates that I could make a separate category, definitely gonna do that. So video game. Should probably change this like Super Mario Universe or crap like that. Why do I keep saying crap? Crap, crap, crap. I can't speak normally. Tennessee's, Hasty Night, Pirate's Fate. Oh boy, we're gonna have so many Tokyo After School Summoners. Oh god, that's a lot of them. Winds of Change and Zootopia. And Zootopia is a movie. Alright. That's our list of novels. We got Adastra, Africa No Salary Man, which is an anime. After Class. After Years. I'm just gonna say story type. Just screw it, copy and paste. When in doubt, just copy and paste. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Alright, so here's our list. From the top, we have Adastra slash Kimia now. So, slash Kimia. Why do I have to make so many last minute adjustments? Okay. Back to the thing. We have Adastra slash Kimia. Africa No Salary Man. After Class. After Years. Agretzko, which is an anime. Amorous. Bad Time Stories. Banjo-Kazooie, the video game. Beast X Light. Beastars, the anime slash manga. Brand New Animal, anime slash manga, question mark? I'm gonna just add a question mark to that, because I heard it was, but prequeled all this stuff going on in the world. Then we got Changed, the video game. Danganronpa. Danganronpa? It's an anime. No wonder I can't pronounce it, because I'm very illiterate. Echo, visual novel. Extracurricular activities. Hyperpolice, the anime. Identity. Major Minor. Morinatsu. Nekojishi. Night in the Woods. Notes of Hearts. Well, no, Night in the Woods is the video game. Notes of Hearts. Password. Regal Tales. Repeat. Sandalucia. Sly Cooper series, the video game. Smile Procure, an anime. Socially Awkward. Star Fox, the video game. Super Mario Bros. / Donkey Kong, that universe. Video games. Tennis Ace. The Hayseed Knight. The Pirate's Fate. The Smoke Room. Tokyo After School Summoners. Winds of Change. And the movie Zootopia. And that's all of them. So we got a list of... In total, we have... 38 different stories. Alright, so... What are your guys' thoughts on the list? Let's say based off of a video game. Okay. So I'm just going to claim it more so as a video game. It's not really going to make much of a difference. Like, video game and anime might be lumped into one category if there's ever a branch. But, yeah, it'd probably be like VN and non-VN as, like, the two big categories if that ever comes to be. Now I am done. That is it for this stream. I don't think I have anything else that I could say or do. Nothing at all. Yeah, but it's based off the video game, so I could say anime / video game. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong... crap. / anime. Alright. Whew! This was a long night. And I'm really glad that I got to work on this, though. This is very cathartic for me to just update my template for the March Madness. So, March Madness. This is going to be 2021, so get hyped, everybody. This is just the start of it. This is like the road to March Madness. So, we are going to have quite a fun journey till then, and it'll be kind of like, it's going to be like the sports of visual novels. We're going to be like, here's our top 25 of the week for best boys. Can't wait to send this to the furry VN chat. I'll probably talk to like Shin and like those guys just to see what where I should promote it and just their thoughts on it, if they want to participate, I guess jurors, like some of those guys, because I definitely think some of those guys who are very experienced in like a dynamic range of VNs would be the best jury members to at least give opinions and have very informed thoughts on like novels that maybe I'm not as familiar with. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else I can do now. Nothing at all. So, yes, pull on Adastra. Kill off the MC in your VN. Oh god, you people. You people are the worst. Alright, so I'm getting tired, and this will end my stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take care, guys.